Hello everyone, my name is Chao and welcome back to my video in series I practice speak English fluently of video AJ Ho the rules one. And okay, let's start. Hi, I'm AJ Ho, a director of FLS English, and welcome to the 3 different rules English course. Today is rule 1. Now, rule 1 is learn English phrases, not individual words. This one, just like all other rules, is very simple, very easy, and like the other rules, this rule is very powerful. So simple, so powerful. What is the rule? The rule is always learn English phrases, not individual words. So simple. So a phrase is a group of words. No, it's not you can have a whole sentence, but it's even a part of a sentence. So for example, let's say you have a word hate, hate, and you want to learn this new word. You can write out the word hate, and you will find the dictionary, the meaning, and you will memorize hating. That's the old way, that kind of textbook way, school way, right? In your school, probably remember a lot of invalid words. You have those big vocabulary lists. You are trying to memorize all them. To remember all these invalid single words is not good way to learn. Much better if you learn phrases, a groups of words. Where you find these phrases? You find these phrases in the real English broadcasts that you are listening to, in real English storybooks that you are reading. So you don't memorize all this in a book. No. You listen to real English. And when you hear a new word, write it down. Or when you're reading a storybooks and you see a new word, you write down. But do not just write down that word. You write down the whole phrases or sentences. That's it all of it. So instead of saying hate, you write down hate. You just would you say? You write down John has ice cream. You write the whole phrase. Why do we do this? What's the power of phrases? Well, phrases give a lot of information, much more information. Number one, phrases is easier to remember because they have meaning. They have a kind of picture of story, especially when you get them. It's something that you are reading to, listening to. You'll remember John has ice cream. You remember the whole story. Who John's? You remember that he had ice cream, and you remember he hated it. He didn't like it. The other I have along this extra piece of information on this extra information help you remember the meaning of the phrase and the meaning of that word. So help you remember memory. Much easier to remember. Number two, the bonus. When you learn phrases, you are learning grammar also. You are not only learning individual words, you are learning grammar, you are learning how to use that word correctly. You don't need to think about grammar, you don't need to write rules. This other way, this native speaker learn English grammar because when we're children, we learn with phrases. We learn groups of words, not just one word by one word. Word by word is slow and it doesn't help. And you don't learn any grammar, but you learn the whole phrase. You write out the phrase. You are writing information. Maybe you don't know it, but you are. For example, John has ice cream. Just that word, just S-O-N, has right. John has, well, you know grammar study that you are making the subject verb. We don't need to think about that. Just write out the phrase, John has ice cream, and study and read it. Always learn phrase, not just that word. And so in future, when you say, he has ice cream, she has ice cream, will the ask that as this right because when how you learn it, you learn it correctly, you learn it from phrase. On the other hand, if you learn it from textbook, just learn word hits mean that not like you only learn phrase, you memorize, just making mistake because you learn it this one way. You didn't learn it with other words. So sometimes you say he had ice cream. You forget the S because you never learn it collectively in a sentence in a phrase. So if this a very simple rules or last rule is cross very important. Every time you find a new word, all the way write the phrase or sentences. When you review that word again, when you study it again, always study in entire phrase or sentence. Never study just the word, always the whole phrase. Do this every time, your grammar will begin to improve. You improve much faster, and you will remember vocabulary faster and more easily, and you will use that vocabulary more quickly. So you get a lot of great benefits, a lot of great stuff happen when you learn phrases instead of words. So phrase, learn them. I hope you enjoyed the rule number 1. Use this rule. Now the homework is to get a little phrase notebook. So when you find new English vocabulary in the lesson, in something or you're listening, in a book, in an article, write down the phrases, not just word, write down the entire whole phrases. That you try, and you read that phrase again and again and each day, and you create a notebook full of phrases, full of sentences, not individual words, never individual words. Okay, so that rule 1. Tomorrow you get another email with rule number 2. So see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Okay, thank you so much for listening, and bye bye, and see you again for next video.